Smash that like button and subscribe, hit that bell.
Oh my god! It's just sim?
Round one. Comes a new challenger.
Yeah, nah. This is it. This is sociopathic. See? What's that? I can with punish that don't play half screen. Oh my god, it's sociopathic again. The game is fucking dead. It's fucking dead.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
I'm fighting nothing but no neutral characters. Now I'm on my main account.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Is this solo Elvis? Yeah, nah, this game is cooked. Yeah, the issue is no one's playing the game in America like that in rank. Once you hit 1700 MR, you're gonna fight the same people over and over again. That is considered high rank. 1700 MR, at least in America. The game is just gonna keep parrying you over and over and over with the same people. When I was 1500 and 1600, I was being paired up with a lot of people. Like, we're talking people I never seen in rank before. Yeah, it's only 411 people at 1700 MR. Nobody's really playing rank. When you look at the numbers in terms of the master rank, 7 is 1700 to 1800. That's 0.5% of the population. When you're 1800 MR like me, that's 0.1% of the population. Like, nobody is playing. The majority of people that are playing this game, at least in master rank, are Japanese players. You have to remember, like, you're not going to get paired up with every single region. And this is including the fact that, like, when you play, you can set your search range to, like, limited, expanded, or worldwide. But this doesn't matter. There was, like, I think the night before, I had set it to worldwide, 2 out of 5, and I would just legit fight Dead Ace. I think I fought Dead Ace, like, a total of, like, 12 times. I was playing on an alternate account on my Steam, which I probably will play on more. And on this alternate account, I ran into Sociopathic multiple times. I ran into Soba Uno multiple times. Like, I was running into the same players, like, multiple times. And it was really bad. Like, we're talking, I ran into the same players, like, multiple times within, like, the past 20 minutes. It's clear that, like, the game tries to pair you with people of similar MR, and there's not that many people that have high MR as of November. Like, we're talking 1700 plus. Once you get to 1700, there's nobody to play. There's legit no one to play. And I'm sure it'll get better, maybe with the implemented changes for phase 7, because in phase 7 they are going to make it so that way your rank will be reset, not to 1500 but to a calculated MR. So for example, I'm like 1820, so I'll probably be around 1600 MR. And then, like, if you're low MR, like 1200, you'll get bumped up to 1400 instead of 1500. But this is not going to really save much of the game in terms of the matchmaking, because it's just going to really help Japan. Because a majority of the player base that's playing Master Rank is in Japan. It's not even America. Where most players are, and there's a reason why capcom included this large amount right here, the unranked master tiers. There's a reason why capcom included that, because you don't have to play master rank once you get it, but you can still play online, and where everyone is at is the battle hub. Battle hub is legit where all of the degenerates, all of the people that, like, get master rank stay. They don't actually, like, play. He doesn't play ranked. If he does, let me switch this to, yeah, he doesn't play ranked at all. He just plays Battle Hub. It says he's close in my skill level, but he doesn't really play much of ranked. This guy's master rank. This is Saint Sunday. He mostly plays sets, right? If we keep going, Yoshi, I don't know who this is, but they play Aki. They did play some ranked matches, but they got 1500 and they just stay in Battle Hub. View profile. Battle Hub 1500. Mostly Battle Hub, probably 1500. Like, the thing about it is that nobody here is playing ranked. They're only playing Battle Hub. And obviously, that's just the people playing the actual, like, game. There's a fuck ton of people playing Avatar Battle. Like, a fuckload of people playing Avatar Battle. If you look, it's just a ton of people just doing that. And I'm not saying that you've got to play ranked. You could do whatever you want. But for the players that like are actively trying to compete or be better and at the actual game, it's very difficult to do that in this game in America. Most players are not trying to play the game. They're not trying to play Street Fighter. They're trying to play the Avatar Battle. Everybody is trying to play the Avatar Battle. The chat in Avatar Battle is like gormless, bro. It's super gormless. Just people just going ham. Just going fucking ham. So nobody is actually playing the game. They're just typing in the chat, going ham. And saying racist things or saying like very like inappropriate shit. If you were to go to like Japan or Asia and go to their battle hub, crowded. Let's go try number 2. I don't think there's gonna be that many people in Avatar Battle. There might be, but a majority of them might actually be in ranked. Yeah, see? Look, not a single person in Avatar Battle. They're all playing the actual game. They're all playing the actual game. No one is in Avatar Battle. And if they're not there, they're all doing the AI shit. They're all doing the AI shit. Any other region is pretty dead. So it's either North America or Japan. And obviously, North America is not playing ranked as much. And they're probably the second or third, but this is excluding the fact that nobody specified their country or whatever. A majority of the people in legend rank are in Japan. The majority of people above 1700 are in Japan. The majority of the player base in order to play ranked is in Japan. And once you hit 1700, I think that's a good rank because you're going to end up fighting the same people. What can Capcom do about this? I mean, Capcom can't really do much, right? They can try to make it so that way you fight people of similar skill levels more, which is what they're doing with their update. But even so, that's not going to change the fact that nobody is really interested in playing ranked. No one. Like, it is just unequivocally obvious. Like, it's just so true that like most people are just not trying to play this game online in rank. They're just trying to play with their friends, or more likely than not, they're doing Avatar Battle. I had people tell me in the Battle Hub chat that Avatar Battle provides more replayability, and Battle Hub provides them a place to talk, and that's fine. But it's why so many players, I think, are not very good, because they think that you need to be a pro player in order to play ranked, which is not true. Most people don't want to learn the game to that point. And, you know, it's okay to not want to learn fighting games on a deeper level. No one's forcing you. But I do think when higher level players exclaim how much they don't have other people to play, this is kind of where it's coming from. And there is no solving that. There's no solving or trying to get people to play rank. They don't want to. Ranked is a very like toxic environment. You get people teabagging you. You get people saying like terrible things to you in custom room before they'll actually play the game with you. You have so many different players playing a specific way that is very annoying that most people just don't want to deal with. And they would much rather be toxic, like the casual, they would much rather be toxic in an environment where like you have like 18 special moves and like super infinites and all this other nonsense. And they'd rather say slurs in Battle Hub than do it like in rank match. I think once you're below like 1450 MR, you should just get booted back to Diamond. I think that's really what it should be. You should be booted back to Diamond and you should work your way back up. I do think that demotion needs to happen for Master Rank in some capacity. And I do also think that the lower ranks, they just don't mean anything. The lower ranks, I'm not saying that they should mean something like high or whatever. It's just because there's so many ways to like skip ranks via the qualification matches and the win streak bonus and the one-time rank demotion protection. All of these things make it so that way like Platinum, Diamond, and Master are the only 3 ranks that matter. It's the only 3 ranks that matter. And because you also gain more points for winning than you do losing points, like you could win like 100 points or like 50, 60 points in league points, but only lose like 30 or 40 LP. So you're always going to get more points than you do losing them. Unless you lose both games, then you're just bad. But like the game is very much trying to push you to Master Rank. But once you're in Master Rank, it's very clear that the more you improve, the less amount of players you're going to be able to play with. You're going to constantly fight the same people over and over and over and over. And it gets annoying. It gets really annoying. And I don't think that people want to deal with that. So yeah, I do think Capcom, they're in a really tight spot because there's not really much you can do about something like this. There's other information too, like the amount of characters that each region plays. Like in America, like right now, the top 5 characters that you're going to run into is Ken, Ryu, Akuma, Geef, and Cammy. But obviously, like, this will probably change with like balance changes and stuff. But I think the biggest thing is like just constant Ken. It's just Ken and Akuma as the most played character in multiple regions. And, you know, Shotos are usually like what we see, but man, Ken is just played the most. And then right after Ken is usually like either Ryu or Geef or Akuma. Like, it's just ridiculous how much people play Geef and Ken. So, yeah, I do think they're gonna have to look at the balancing of the game in terms of the characters. Ken is dodging way too many bullets for so long now. I don't think that like Ken is the best character in the game, but he's definitely a character that they're gonna have to like dial back a bit. Same with like Geef. So, and Geef is like played way too fucking much right now. But obviously, just because a character is played a lot doesn't necessarily mean that they're good, like they're the best. But I do think that they should probably look at those characters, as it's going to give a very like tiresome, or how do I want to put this, a very lethargic experience for the average player that's playing rank once they're in Master Rank. Which, I'm going to be real clear with you, you may think a lot of people are not in Master Rank, but again, 26% of the population are in Master Rank. That's a large portion of the population. And the rest of the ranks don't really matter. It's between Platinum and Master Rank, really, that have the most players, and Master Rank probably has the highest amount of players. So I do think they're going to have to do something, but their hands are tied. I don't know. You guys let me know down below what you think they could do, what you think Capcom can do about Street Fighter 6, specifically the ranking system, because man, it is not good right now. And yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and do all that crazy stuff to support me in the algorithm. Anyway, like, subscribe. You already know what to do. Comment down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.